Hi guys, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are right now. I'm Dr. Jenny Yusuf, physical therapist and doctor of physical therapy, creator and founder of Balance and Fall Support Group in Aging Adults, and founder of Physiogen PT and Wellness. I'm based here in Delaware, and I'm the vice chair of Global Health in Aging Adults. So thank you so much. If you are in Philippines, good morning. If you are in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, or in United Arab Emirates, Salam alaikum. Ramadan is coming soon, so Ramadan Kareem. All right, tonight for our Thanks God It's Thursday, another innovator, entrepreneur, or educator, amazing physical therapist is being featured for our Thanks God It's Thursday. Tonight we have none other than Dr. Mary Jamison. She is a physical therapist, doctor of physical therapist, and a board certified clinical specialist in geriatrics by the Academy of Physical Therapy Association. She is a clinical director for almost 9 years with amazing company Genesis Rehab Services. She stayed there for 12 and a half years. So now she is almost like leader on the leadership. She is servicing the Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee with the other 13 clinical directors. So welcome, Dr. Mary. How are you?
Hello, hey everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We appreciate you for following us. And then Dr. Mary is one of our registrants for the Geriatric Rehab Summit 2021 with Dr. Dale Avers and the other amazing physical therapists and speakers. And tell us something about your career right now and how did you come up to be a clinical director, Dr. Mary?
Yes, so I started my career in outpatient orthopedics, and the first few years I really enjoyed it. And I was seeing a lot of older adults in my outpatient practice, and I really enjoyed seeing them conquer their everyday struggles and helping them live a better quality of life. So eventually I transitioned into a skilled nursing, assisted living, independent living, and long-term care, memory care type facility. And I was thrown in and kind of had to learn everything there was to learn about working in that environment, coming out of primarily outpatient. And I guess, as they would say, the rest is history, because probably about 6 months in, I really realized that was my calling in terms of being able to connect with people and understand their needs and what was important to them, and approach people with a, a a type of respect for their for where they are in their lives and what their specific experiences are prior to them walking into their appointment or into the hospital or wherever I would encounter them on their journey. So I started with Genesis in 2010 and became a clinical director in 2013. I get to work with some really incredible experts all over the country in regards to healthy aging and just promoting high quality care and helping our older adults age awesomely.
Age
So
awesomely, right? I
yes,
love that. And that's our goal, right? To age
yes,
them functionally awesome. That's a nice
absolutely.
age
Yes,
awesome.
that's my goal
Yeah,
too.
that's really good because I really when I was new, Mary, I know Genesis because from my company before. I'm from an agency when I'm not here in Delaware yet. I'm from Florida from the agency, and then I that's one of our employers, Genesis. If I didn't go to Fox Rehab, maybe I'm in Genesis right now. Yeah, those are our company before, some
Yeah.
Genesis and the different employers. That's really nice. And we have many colleagues working there right now. So that's really good. So tell us more about your challenges and as a physical therapist and also a clinical director.
So, gosh, two really big things come to mind. So, we have moved as the industry has grown, and in order to meet the needs of new grads coming into our company, we have developed a virtual mentoring program. So that has been really successful so far and really taken off, as you can imagine, with the travel restrictions and things like that that started happening in 2020. So I've had such a pleasure of mentoring is really a passion of mine, and I've just really enjoyed getting to help new grads and people new, not just new grads, but people new to geriatrics in general who are maybe transitioning from another niche, find, a flow and a direction for their career with our company and as a physical therapist or physical therapy assistant. So that's been, a passion, but also a challenge to connect people virtually and grow a network of people who are there for each other, to help the patients get better and help our clinicians grow in their field. The other thing I would say is, as a lot of people know, telehealth has become really progressive, and we serve a lot of individuals in communities that are very rural. So as you can imagine, as the needs have grown, even the rural communities weren't immune to some of the challenges that we face with illnesses this year, last year. Our delivery of telehealth has been advanced, and so I get to be a part of figuring that out and how we can help people get care who otherwise wouldn't be able to. And it's just been so amazing. I've gotten to meet so many amazing people from so many different parts of the country, all right here through this camera, as we all come together to help our patients heal. So
That's amazing. I love telehealth. That I know the pandemic really make us innovate lots of things right now, and then the telehealth is another vehicle to help our clients, the older aging adults, lots of benefits. They don't need to travel. If they have difficulty, we're able to help them right away. It's a little bit challenge on the technology in their part, but always there's a reason. I mean, there's always a way from the family or our style, so that's really good. So what will be your advice right now, Mary? We are being listened by clients and also our colleagues, physical therapists, newbies and seasoned therapists, and all over. I have listeners from India, Philippines, of course, and also in Middle East. So what are the different courses that influence you to be you right now, that really affects you, help you to be a wonderful, awesome therapist? And also, what are your advice for them as for therapists?
absolutely. So I love participating in the combined sections meeting every year for the APTA, and it's fresh on my brain this year because I'm doing the virtual sessions. I am often unable to travel every year, but the last couple years have allowed me to participate virtually, and I just eat it up. It's so great to be able to see what everyone else is doing out there, to learn best practices and to get ideas related. There's so many great topics related to helping the aging adult, from wellness to chronic illness management to cutting edge technology to clinical practice guidelines. So I just can't get enough. And last year we did a community challenge that ended up going virtual. It's done every year, but I think it really impacted me to start being more present in my community as a PT, to help people understand what healthy aging can look like and what their options are, and to hear it from us versus family members or people that may not know what physical activity can do for them in terms of health. So that's been a really great pivoting point in my career that's allowed me to tap into more resources in my community or be a better resource in my community. So that's probably the first place I would look for courses. And then in terms of tips, right? So I also am the state advocate for the geriatric section of the APTA right here in Virginia. And we have so many great resources online for the geriatric clinician in regards to special interest groups. We have a bone health group, we have a mental health group, we have a dementia, balance and falls, a special interest group. And so that would be really the first place I would direct people who want to get more engaged and involved. And I also recommend our clients to check out a lot of our healthy aging resources that we have through the CDC, as well as the Choose PT website. So very easy to remember, choosept.com. And there are so many ways you can get in connection with somebody who can help you with the specific challenge that you're having. So those would probably be my big
Yes.
tips.
Exactly. Those are great tips, honestly. So they are complete. We need to advocate. You are right. You're also the Virginia State advocacy. So we really need to advocate physical therapies first before those scans, MRI, and then exercise first. Choose PT as amazing movement, PT exercises. And also in addition to that, CDC you said, right? So we can also add Mary, the National Institute of Health.
Yes,
So I don't know if I can see here. It's difficult. Ah, here.
there it
So
is.
this is a brochure from National Institute of Health. We just need to sign up, and this is older adults and depression. So this
Mhm.
is free. They
That's
gave
great.
away. We have 25 each clinician that they can get for free delivered in your home. So
Oh,
I just signed
perfect.
up. I remember I put it, the link. I'll try to send it again. I send the link on the Balance and Fall support group and other Facebook group on how to get it. And that's there's a limit like 21 brochures or booklet for each clinician. That's really nice, right? And we can give away to our clients. So those are
Absolutely.
wonderful resources, as you said. How about exercise? Now we are being listened by clinicians. Or how about the clients? We are from the Balance and Fall support group. What is your best or always? Every time you do exercise, you will not miss this particular exercise. So what is your
Oh,
like favorite exercise for balance? Which there's a lot, I know.
there's a lot. Oh gosh, that's a good question. So I would say that the um, tandem standing is probably one of my favorites. And I've had people say to me, "Why are you giving me this circus exercise?" But really think about it. Anytime you get off balance, the first thing you have to do is kind of catch yourself by moving your other foot, kind of crossing over and trying to catch yourself. And so I think tandem stance can really help our older adults stay balanced, because you don't realize how often you have a narrow base of support in your everyday life, and you're having to catch yourself if you get off balance. So I really love the standing tandem stance exercises, heel toe walking, all backwards heel toe walking, all that stuff.
All right, me too. I always include that. Um, you're right. I keep telling, all right, these are your basics, but this simple exercise, and it's been evidence-based. We always, they always listen to you when you say evidence-based
Yes.
results shown that it's really had a very big effect. Just like the researcher says, just doing the research for all this 50 plus, 60 plus, only the one leg stands made all their Berg balance scores, dog improve, so those are really nice exercises. Very simple, but very effective. Thank you so much, Mary. So what will be your tips for them? So let's say, what keeps you moving
Oh
nowadays?
my goodness. Well, my favorite phrase is movement is medicine. So you got to take your medicine every day. Find something that you really enjoy. And those two words might not necessarily go together for you, but think of something that really is not the worst thing that you could possibly do, because that's what's going to keep you at it. That's what's going to help you be consistent. So find something you enjoy, whether it's rowing, whether it's gardening, whether it's walking with your grandchild on a regular basis, and that way you're more likely to stick with it. If you choose something that is better, you're better able to keep your interest. And then also choose something that you can actually have a support network around, whether it's a virtual or whether it's in person accountability with a partner, with a coach, with a team, so that you guys can cheer each other on. The evidence-based shows how important that is to help you stick with it. And always start small. You know, if you haven't really done a lot, 5 minutes better than no minutes. 6 minutes is better than 1 minute. And gradually, if maybe you're reading the recommendations for activity and you're thinking, oh, how am I going to get up to this much? I've really not been doing anything and I get so tired every time I just go to the kitchen to get some water. So you can start small. Every little bit helps, even if you break it up throughout the day. That's the good news. So much good news. There's just really can't go wrong. So that's my advice.
Oh, that's really wonderful. I like it when you say start small because they're always thinking, oh, how can I do this? I don't have time. But when you say like 1 minute is better than no minutes, 6 minutes better than 1 minute, better to do something rather than nothing. I love that. Thank you so much, Mary. I really appreciate your time right now. Do you have any projects or anything that you would like to let them know or tell us about your company, or if you are hiring, let us
Oh,
know. I'm
yes.
sure we have clinicians from different states.
Absolutely. So Genesis Rehab Services, we are on Facebook and we do have our open positions posted. So like us on Facebook and follow us to see what's going on in our company. So
Nice. And also, I remember Alisa Trush has a
yeah,
very nice webinar that they did also in your inside the company. So I'm sure you're doing lots of educational insight to for the growth of your clinicians. So thank you so much for having we're so happy that you are with us right now. And we thank you for all your contribution for the older and aging adults, and you're so active for us, especially advocating physical therapies. Thank you so much, Mary. How can we connect with you?
well,
Anything, Facebook you said, or email?
yes, thank you for having me. My email is mary.jamison@genesishcc.com. So feel free to email me with any questions that came up in the meeting today.
Yeah, sure. All right, guys, if you have any specific question for Dr. Mary Jamison, if you're a client or if you are based in her area in Virginia and looking forward to learn more in Genesis or in older and aging adults, connect with her and I can put her email or contact number, right? So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Dr. Mary. We appreciate you. If you have any questions, connect with us. Yes. Thank you so much. And then also, we are available in Balance and Fall Support Group. And also, it's me again, Dr. Jenny, Physical Therapist and Dr. Physical Therapy. And if you have any questions, connect with us. All right. Bye for now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Dr. Mary.
Thank you.